Just so you know, I'm a... All right. Today is the big day. Today we import Ugly Shepherd into Mass Effect 3. Those who tuned in yesterday for the end of the suicide mission, I'm going to welcome you back. This should be nothing terribly new. The only order of business is going to be that we are going to be switching classes when I import the character. We're going to be switching from Soldier to Engineer. So on that note, quick business thing. We hit 10 followers yesterday. That was our initial follower goal. I want to thank everyone for hitting that follow button. And I'll be reminding people as they tune in today, please, please, please do not hesitate to hit that follow button. Every little bit helps right now. We're starting to work our way toward applying for affiliate. So I'd very much appreciate all the support. Please also feel free to head over to twitter.com/rompmaster and follow me for any additional information about scheduling, about highlights, and also to head over to the YouTube channel. Search Rompmaster on YouTube, R0MPASTER, Rompmaster with a 0, to find all of my past broadcasts and to find highlights and funny moments. Without further ado, here we go. Import Mass Effect 2 character. Elijah Shepard. Spacer, war hero, soldier. We will be changing that. I saved the Rachni Queen. We left Kaidan to die a horrible death on Virmire. The Council was an unfortunate accessory to the battle with Sovereign for the Citadel. We have Mayland's data. Rex is still alive. The Geth Heretics were rewritten. We destroyed the Collector base. 10 squad members survived the suicide mission. We romanced Liara and romanced Liara. So here we go. I'm actually not sure if they allow you to switch classes. I'm hoping I do get to switch classes, because I am quite tired of playing Soldier. I mean, we're going to keep Ugly Shepherd here. I don't think he's as ugly as chat thinks he is, but we're going to keep rolling with him. He's been with me for 3 games. Ah, yes, this is what we wanted. So, we're going to give up all the fancy pants ammo here. You better accept that face. Yeah, buddy. Infiltrator's interesting. I just don't have any interest in playing a sniper class. As you guys have seen my lovely sniping talent throughout Mass Effect 3 multiplayer and throughout my beautiful whiffed shot with the nuke gun on the suicide mission. We're going to stay away from biotics. It's really not my thing. So Vanguard, Sentinel, Adept are really out. What I really like about the Engineer... Why did my controller do that? What I really like about the Engineer is that Sentry turret. So with Engineer Sentry turret, you can get a flamethrower edition, you can get a rocket edition, which then allows you to trigger explosions using overload. And you don't have to deal with cooldown to trigger that explosion. You also get Incinerate to deal with armor, you also get Combat Drone. So if you pair Combat Drone and Sentry turret together, you essentially get 2 Phantom extra combat personnel on your team. Sabotage is also really handy when fighting Atlases. SEAL Team says I usually play biotics. That's actually not true. I feel like my strongest characters in the Mass Effect 3 roster are all tech. Like the N7 Paladin Sentinel, the Geth Engineer. I guess you could say that the Turian Ghost Infiltrator is more of like a Engineer-Infiltrator hybrid because he has overload. Yeah, I do bring a lot of biotics with me, and that's because biotics are very strong for crowd control, which is something you desperately need. Now, as for bonus power here, there's definitely we want to focus on preserving life. I don't think we really care about defense drone because we're already going to have 2 drones with us as we spec the character. I think energy drain is a great bonus power. It's a great to instantly restore shields when fighting Cerberus. It's a way to instantly restore shields when draining a barrier. So it really helps you in a lot of situations if your shields get down and you want a quick shot in the arm. Shepard Dictator. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite dictator on the Citadel. What makes me a benevolent dictator? But we're gonna go ahead and take energy drain as my bonus power here. All right. All the shenanigans are ready. Here we go. Yes, I know I cannot make changes to my character after this point. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite lockdown on the Citadel. Happy Friday, everyone.
How bad is it?
Bad. We just lost contact with 2 of our deep space outposts. There's something massive on long-range scanners.
Is this what Shepard warned us about?
I'd stake my life on it.
How long do we have?
Not long. I sent word. The fleet's immobilizing.
God help us all.
Air quotes won't save the Turians now. It's almost like I've been a mad prophet preaching about this for 3 games, guys. I honestly think it's been 7 years since I've played campaign on this game.
Commander. You're not supposed to call me that anymore, James.
Not supposed to salute you either. We gotta go. The Defense Committee wants to see you.
Sounds important.
Ginger, report to the ship. We'll bang, okay?
What's going on?
Couldn't say. Just told me they needed you. Now.
Anderson?
Admiral?
You look good, Shepard. Maybe a little soft around the edges. How you holding up since being relieved from duty?
It's not so bad once you get used to the hot food and soft beds.
We'll get it sorted out.
What's going on? Why is everyone in such a hurry?
Admiral Hackett's mobilizing the fleets. I'm guessing word's made it to Alliance Command. Something big's headed our way.
The Reapers?
We don't know. Not for certain.
What else could it be?
If I knew that.
It's the Reapers. And we're not ready for them. Not by a long shot.
Tell that to the Defense Committee.
Unless we're planning to talk the Reapers to death, the committee is a waste of time.
They're just scared. None of them have seen what you've seen. You faced down a Reaper. Hell, you spoke to one, then blew the damn thing up. You've seen how they harvest us, what they plan to do to us. You know more about this enemy than anyone.
That why they grounded
No,
you?
Ginger, I
Took
think
away my
after
ship?
3 games of being
You know
punched
that.
in the face by politics, my
Shit you've
Shepard is
done?
just sick of it.
Any other soldier would have been tried, court-martialed, and discharged. It's your knowledge of the Reapers that kept that from happening.
That and your good word?
Yeah, I trust you, Shepard. And so does the committee.
I'm just a soldier, Anderson. I'm no politician.
I don't need you to be either. I just need you to do whatever the hell it takes to help us stop the Reapers.
It's one of those things where I feel like the dialogue in this game, not every dialogue action has to be pure Paragon, pure Renegade. I feel like it humanizes Shepard a bit more if you do a little bit of both based off how you feel everyone's interacted with you.
Anderson? Shepard.
Ashley?
Lieutenant Commander, how'd it go in there?
I can never tell with them. I'm just waiting for orders now.
Lieutenant Commander?
You hadn't heard?
No. I'm a bit out of the loop these days.
Sorry, sir. Didn't mean to keep you out of the loop.
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, I guess I did. Still, good to see you.
Admiral,
She also got hella Botox. This was the punishment for romancing Miranda in Mass Effect 2. It's like, oh look, we made your first love pretty.
Admiral Anderson. Shepard.
What's the situation?
We were hoping you would tell us.
the reports coming in are unlike anything we've seen. Whole colonies have gone dark. We've lost contact with everything beyond the Soul Relay.
Whatever this is, it's incomprehensibly powerful.
You brought me here to confirm what you already know. The Reapers are here.
Then, how do we stop them?
Stop them. This isn't about strategy or tactics. This is about survival. The Reapers are more advanced than we are. More powerful, more intelligent. They don't fear us. And they'll never take pity on us.
But there must be some way.
If we're gonna have any chance at surviving this, we have to stand together.
That's it? That's our plan?
Admiral, we've lost contact with Luna Base.
The moon? It couldn't be that close already.
How they get past our defenses?
Sir, UK headquarters has a visual.
I feel like the Joker right now. And here we go.
Why haven't we heard from Admiral Hackett?
What do we do?
The only thing we can. We fight, or we die.
We should get to the Normandy.
I forgot how much I enjoyed this opening sequence. Could you imagine if he was killed by that desk flying? If there was like an interactive thing there that if he didn't do it, got killed unceremoniously by a flying desk.
This is Admiral Anderson. Report in, anyone. Lieutenant Williams, is that you? What's your status? I can't raise the Normandy. You'll have to contact me. We'll meet you at the landing zone. Anderson up.
Shepard's had a few concussions. You've seen me take rockets to the face.
They're massive. Come on, Shepard. Ashley's headed to the north. They'll pick us up if we can get to the spaceport.
So I guess we'll start here before we go too far into this. So as I was explaining, I think primary powers here I want to prioritize early are Overload, Sentry Turret, and Tech Mastery. So we definitely want at least some sort of baseline reputation bonus. Power damage would be nice, but you're gonna get power damage other places, so you want the reputation bonus here. Definitely want Overload. So and we definitely start with Sentry Turret. Especially because we can have a shock turret, can give it cryo ammo or armor piercing ammo, and this is ultimately what we want to spec toward is the flamethrower for all those juicy explosions. Rockets could be fun, but I think that the flamethrower is going to be more handy in more situations, like when you're getting overrun by husks and abominations. Definitely want to throw some points into fitness, get your health and shields going. Start with rank 4 there. And as I said, we want energy drain to help with shields. We don't really want impact radius on this. We want to go for max damage, because what we're going for here is that drain. Drain is the most important element of this. So I actually think we'll just go ahead and buy drain now. Alright, we got 12 points here left to play with. I could go level 4 Sentry Turret, level 4 Overload, and then increase Combat Drone with the remaining points. The other thing I could do is I could do Damage and Capacity, or I could do Squad Bonus Squad Bonus here. I think we'll do Sentry Turret first. We want shields and damage. We want damage on Overload, because we'll take Chain Overload and Neural Shock. Or do I... No, because if I do Chain Overload, Neural Shock, and Chain Overload, that's 3 enemies that are getting zapped to pieces. So I think we'll take a Chain. Incinerate's not the most important power at the beginning here. I'd rather... I mean, I can throw 2 extra points here into Combat Drone, and then 2 points into Incinerate. Sorta, the build here, Ginger, is I want Sentry Turret to ignite the enemy using Flamethrower and not have to worry about recharge on it, and then I blow things up with Incinerate. I mean, with Overload. That's the build here. And Energy Drain is is our most important secondary power, so that we can keep my shields from being popped, and when they do get popped, I can instantly restore them. Okay, let's
move. Look out! How do you stop something so powerful?
Oh, it's just getting started, Anderson.
Take a running jump. It's farther than it looks. Come on, let's go.
Hey, look, it's those Octos from the collector base.
We'll have to go this way. Looks clear, let's go. Come on, let's keep moving. Lieutenant Commander, you read me?
Alright, so let's map our powers here. We're gonna want Sentry Turret to be mapped, we're gonna want Overload to be mapped, and we're gonna want Energy Drain to be mapped. So let's go ahead and do that before we get too far into this.
I'm patching in Shepard.
We're almost to the Normandy. I've got Lieutenant Vega with me, but we're taking heavy fire.
Husks! Take him out!
go ahead and...
You haven't forgot how to shoot, have you?
No, Anderson.
I'm out of ammo. Come on, we got...
Let's throw the turret.
Have to take these things out the old-fashioned way. Don't let them grab you.
No need to let them grab me. Find a way forward. Let the Reapers do it for you.
Watch it!
There we go.
Through this way. Hey. It's okay.
Everyone's dying.
Come here. I need to get you someplace safe. Take my hand.
You can't help me.
Shepard! In here.
We really should get some sort of tinfoil hat emote for those who are fans of the indoctrination theory.
This is a goddamn mess. Every minute these machines are here, thousands of innocent people die. I won't be responsible.
Because nobody actually, no one besides Shepard ever sees that kid.
It's hard enough fighting a war, but it's worse knowing no matter how hard you try, you can't save them all.
Exactly. It's so fast. I thought we'd have more time.
We knew they were coming.
And they still just cut through our defenses. We need to go to the Citadel. Talk to the Council.
The Citadel? The fight's here.
It'll be everywhere soon enough. You said it yourself. The Reapers will destroy everything if we don't stop them. The Council has to help us. You sure about that?
I've never personally
No, but you were
bought
a
the
council
indoctrination theory. I always
That
felt
has to
that
count
that
for
was just
something.
grasping at an explanation to a poorly written ending of the game.
Thanks.
One. More than one. Grab some ammo.
Hey,
Reload. Let's keep
ammunition.
moving.
+4 Paragon.
Lieutenant Commander Williams, we're in sight of the space.
Hello there.
ETA 3 minutes.
We made it to the Normandy, taking heavy fire. Oh god! They're gonna take down the Dreadnought. Invasive maneuvers.
Lieutenant Commander, Ashley. Damn it, they're in trouble.
You had more time to just absorb the environment. There's some things happening in this game.
Normandy, we're going to reroute. Do you copy? Normandy, come in. Friendlies.
You two all right? Get down!
And here we go.
Keep your head down. Nice shot. Finish them all. Shepard, over here. What happened here?
Our gunship was shot down. We barely made it.
You have a radio?
Yeah, I'm feeling good about that neural shock upgrade.
There's one in the gunship, but it's gonna be crawling with those things.
Stay here, son. We'll get you out of here. Come on. Let's get to that gunship.
It's kind of funny that I've modeled Shepard here after my engineer that I play in multiplayer. Hey, if it works, don't fix it.
What the hell are those things?
Get my turret down. Go. So always should be turret first, then start them. This'll work so much better once that turret has flamethrower on it. All right, we get our first assault. Where'd that Avenger go?
Shepard, over here! Normandy, this is Anderson. Do you read?
Admiral, what's your location?
By a downed gunship in the harbor. I'm activating its distress beacon. Send support. We've got wounded down here. Lieutenant! Damn it! I've lost the signal.
Let's hope that beacon does its job.
And fast that company.
And here they come. I actually may want to take a sec and actually throw my drone over there as a little extra help. I may the difficulty up based off how this first mission's going. I mean, that's only the tutorial. We'll see how we feel after Caliban.
Hope they get there soon.
You and me both!
And this is where we wish we had a target with shields to drain. Oh, stop hitting me. I'm in cover. Get my distractions out there again. There we go.
Running out of ammo.
I feel that, Anderson. Keep the turrets up. Is there any ammo over here to pick up? I don't think there is. Forgot I wasn't firing my assault rifle for a second.
Cavalry's here, gentlemen.
About time.
Let's go.
Look at me, Ginger. I'm still try-harding to make sure I optimize play even in a scripted cutscene.
Welcome back, Shepard.
Thanks.
Shepard!
Come on!
I'm not going. You saw those men back there. There's a million more like them, and they need a leader.
We're in this fight together!
It's a fight we can't win. Not without help. We need every species, and all their ships, to even have a chance at defeating the Reapers. Talk to the Council. Convince them to help us.
What if they won't listen?
Then make them listen. Now go! That's an order!
I don't take orders from you anymore, remember?
Consider yourself reinstated, Commander. You know what you have to do.
I'll be back for you, and I'll bring every fleet I can. Good luck.
You too, Shepard.
This moment, for me, is always reminiscent of what was one of my favorite missions from the Halo franchise, the mission Exodus in Halo Reach, when Noble Six lands back on Reach, and the whole goddamn city around him is burning. Anyone else get that vibe from this? Like, at the end of that mission, you're sitting on the dock, defending the civilian shuttles, and the Covenant are just swarming in and blowing them up, and you're just staring up at the sky and helpless. Oh, well, we're gonna have to fix that, Ginger. We're gonna have to fix that. I don't think Halo Reach was as bad as everyone said it was. I think it was just unfairly judged for not being a Master Chief game.
What the hell's going on? Where's Anderson? Where are we going? Hey!
We're leaving.
Leaving?
What's going on?
Anderson wants us to go to the Citadel, get help for the fight.
Bullshit, he wouldn't order us to leave.
We don't have a choice. Without help, this war's already over.
Forget it. Drop me off someplace.
Enough! Don't you think I'd rather stay and fight? We're going to the Citadel. You want out, you can catch a ride back from there.
Commander!
Welcome,
Joker,
Caloid.
that you?
You made it.
Got an emergency transmission from Admiral Hackett for you.
Patch it through.
Shepard, sustained heavy losses. The force was overwhelming. There's no way we can defeat them conventionally.
Anderson's already ordered me to the Citadel to talk to the Council.
First, I need you to lance outposts on Mars. We lose control of the system.
Yes, sir.
I've been researching the Prothean archives with Dr. Tassoni. We found a way to stop the Reapers. The only way to stop them. Contact soon. Hack it out.
Joker, set a course for the Mars archives.
Mars? Roger that.
This is local.
Why Mars? What does he think we'll find there?
I don't know yet. But if it helps us win this war... Grab your gear.
Ashley, I'm already sick of your shit. especially with Vega in this game, there's like zero reason that you need to have Ashley in your party, unless you're an Ashley Mancer. But for those of you just tuning in, you'll quickly learn I am not a fan of her character. Now that Jacob has been removed from the equation, she's my new least favorite character on the Citadel.
Any sign of Reaper activity?
Negative.
EDI?
The base appears to be online. It's possible the inhabitants were evacuated.
We'll know soon enough. Be ready, Joker. Just in case.
Roger that. Normandy out. We're almost
Are you
there.
a space racist, SEAL team? Well, I mean, only 3% of players saved Kaidan in the first game. So, there's a baseline for the fact that Kaidan just shouldn't exist by this point. Like, which is frustrating, because Kaidan being a Sentinel makes him infinitely more useful as a squad member than Ashley as a soldier. There's so many good soldier options in Mass Effect 1. You have Rex, you have Garrus.
How long till it hits?
Half hour tops. After that, we're gonna have difficulty keeping up comms with the Normandy.
Understood.
Alright. Level up time. Oh, I've got 4 more points. I think we're just gonna hang on to those. Maybe I'll buff Incinerate or Combat Drone. Let's see what I get for Combat Drone. Oh, shields and damage. Yeah, we want the Combat Drone upgrade. And then we'll hang on to that final point. Ashley, I'm never gonna have you in my party, so we're just gonna auto up level you. James, we want Frag Grenade, because that's a really useful thing. Frag Grenade, I think we want to spec this for... At the end of this tree, we definitely want Armor Piercing. I think we want Armor Piercing, Bleed Damage, and then I think we want Damage. Just max damage on that grenade. We definitely want to give him some Incendiary ammo. Let's get you Arms Master, get you up to snuff with your weapon damage. I mean, I love that boost to health. What do we get later? We get plenty of opportunity for health at the end of the tree, so I think we take weapon damage here. And Carnage is a great power. So we're going to give him level 3 in Carnage. And level 2 Fortification. There we go. James is spec'd. So I get Predator. We want James. Ooh, Ashley gets the Valiant out of the box. That's snazzy. And let's map Frag Grenade. Make him turn his ammo on. I mean, I guess someone should have Concussive Shot mapped.
Damn, that's a storm. Looks a lot bigger in person.
Come on, Lieutenant, it's not that.
And we're off to the archives.
I'm more worried about Earth, or the fact that nobody here is reporting in.
Fair enough.
Down the hole we go. Oh, sniper rifle. Nah, we don't want to use the Mantis.
Alliance, Sergeant Reeves. Doesn't look like you.
Something's not right here. Keep a low profile.
Gunshots.
Oh shit! They're executing them.
Hello, Cerberus. Well, now I know why they give you the Mantis right before this engagement. But I'm not interested in sniping this game. Maybe charging forward was not the brightest idea I've ever had. Gonna frag you. Gonna energy burst you. And get my butt back into cover. Alright, I think we're good now.
guys were Cerberus, weren't they? Sure looked like it.
What's Cerberus doing here on Mars?
Good question.
You don't know?
I'm not with them anymore, Ash, if that's what you're asking.
Isn't, but you have to admit, it's a bit convenient.
Oh, come on. I told the elusive man to go F himself at the end of the last... Really, she's like, that's the problem I have with her, is... It's always just, wah, you're still with Cerberus, you're still with Cerberus. It's like, eventually, she needs to drop the whole you're still with Cerberus bit. I know there was a guy over here somewhere. Oh, hi! That'll take care of that.
Yeah, just a few vehicles.
Kinda suggest you had help. From the inside.
Seems likely.
You need a lot more men and firepower to take this place otherwise.
I'll switch him over to Carnage, because I'm already low on grenades.
Need a straight answer, Shepard.
About what?
Do you know anything about this? What is Cerberus doing here?
What makes you think I know what they're up to?
You worked for them. How am I supposed to believe you've cut all ties?
We joined forces to take down the Collectors. That's it.
They rebuilt you from scratch. They gave you resources.
Let me be clear.
A ship you're
I've
currently
had no contact
on.
with Cerberus since I destroyed the Collector base. And I have no idea why they're here now, or what they...
Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth. No way they've communicated since.
Sorry, Shepard. I just...
Nothing's ever good enough for her. I'm gonna tell her to get over it.
You want to hate Cerberus? Fine. But I'm done explaining myself to you.
Shepard doesn't like getting lip.
Are we clear?
Of course. I didn't mean to...
You leave my space girlfriend alone. Goodbye. Man, I wish all it took was one shot from a predator to kill people.
Easy there, Lieutenant. She's with us.
Shepard, thank the goddess you're alive.
You too, Liara.
I was so worried when the reports came in. I'm sorry about Earth.
Yeah, it was difficult to leave.
Ashley, I'm sorry. But why'd you come here?
Hackett ordered us to come. Said you'd know what was going on.
I do.
Hallelujah. Some answers, finally.
Maybe. I've discovered plans for a Prothean device.
Oh,
One that
I
could
wish,
wipe out the
Ginger.
Reapers.
I wish.
Here on Mars?
In the Prothean archives, yes.
We've known about the archives for decades. Why now?
Process of elimination, mixed with a little desperation. When I got the data on the Alpha Relay incident, I knew I had to do something. Hackett knew it too. He contacted me, asking if I would use my resources as a shadow broker to find a way to stop the Reapers. My search led me here. Hackett got me access to the archives and kept me updated on your status. I meant to come see you, but...
I would have liked that. But under the circumstances, I think I can forgive you.
You're too kind. In any case, my work paid off, The archives are full of data, an overwhelming amount. I think I found what we need.
I guess I'll believe it when I see it. Where do we find this weapon?
It's not a weapon, not yet. It's plans for a device, a blueprint.
It's more than we had a minute ago. How do we get it?
The archives are just across that tramway. Assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down.
What are they after?
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
They want what I'm here for. What we're all here for.
But why?
The Protheans came close to defeating the Reapers. They had plans to destroy them, but ran out of time.
And anything powerful enough to destroy the Reapers.
Just might be something Cerberus would be interested in.
So it's a race to the archives.
And here we go.
We've got company.
Bring it on.
Not this time, James.
What?
Get back to the shuttle. If Cerberus beats us to the archives, I need you covering the exits.
But...
Now.
Oh man, can't I send Ashley back to babysit?
They're getting closer. We should take cover.
Looks like they found us.
So first thing we do is go and level up Liara. Okay. Gonna give her biotic. Yeah, James definitely's got some fire. He's got a firecracker personality. We want power recharge bonus. The rest of these will be good. We want level 3 singularity. For this, I actually think we want radius to draw things in. And then and then we do detonate at level 6. That's good. Stasis. Oh man, that recharge speed is brutal on stasis. And then we want warp. We'll get her warp ammo later. We don't really need to worry about warp ammo yet. We want powers up and running first. Okay, there we go. And we want singularity.
Someone with biotics.
How do I...
Can't hide forever. Understood. You're going. You need more than guns to finish them, Shepard.
Yes, I see that. There we go.
Good. Let's find a way up.
They've sabotaged the elevator.
Of course.
Another way up.
Because why would anything be easy? Oh look, ammo boxes. I wonder if I'm meant to go this way. Right. We have to do the thing with this first.
How did Cerberus get in?
Not sure. Reports of the Reaper invasion. The net chaos. Didn't even realize it was Cerberus at first.
Could they be working with the Reapers?
Doubtful. But I suppose...
And we made it.
Take cover.
Was interesting. Doesn't matter who we are, we're here to kill you. Alright, who's shooting me? How did... Liara, come on. Help me out here. Do I have to pistol whip fools? Ha! Just walk right into the singularity, why don't you? Make my life easier. You're right, SEAL team, I did not quick kill them.
Understood.
Liara, where are you at? I'll take that Metagel. I'll take the level up. How many points we got? We got 5. Which gets us... one step closer to our flamethrower turret. And now we'll get her warp ammo.
Shepard, see if you can gain access to the pedway. I can't seem to...
I'm hoping
unlock
this
the
game
right
there's
way,
fewer
but-
hacking mini-games that disrupt
Who's
things.
that woman in the vid?
That's Dr. Ivakare. She got here about a week ago. Any luck?
Headway's been locked out.
Alright, looks like there's construction nearby. We can get out on the roof. We can find a way around from there.
Great. Let's move.
And away we go.
Storm's getting closer.
I'll take obvious things, said by Ashley Williams for 300.
Looks like the Alliance is still putting up a fight.
That tram heads to the archives. Once Cerberus is across, then...
Commander, you read me?
Barely. Storm's causing interference.
Yeah, tell me about it. I've lost contact with the Normandy. What's your position?
I didn't read that. James, repeat. Damn it.
That storm's going to be in here. This airlock shouldn't be open. Doesn't look like it was forced. No, you have to override security protocols. Someone vented the air.
Getting a
from
little
the
Dead
building
Spacey.
over here. Looks like they died trying to claw their way out. This is brutal, even by Cerberus standards.
Well, we all know that they were monsters. It's no secret that Cerberus sucks. And the bug's been planted. That new doctor who's here a week ago is not really a doctor.
Flashlights.
What's our order? There's an Alliance force in here somewhere. We need to keep them away from the...
Hit him with that grenade. There we go. That's how you do it, guys. Was that quick enough for you, SEAL team?
We need to pressurize the room first. There we go. We have access to the labs. They'll take us right to the tram station.
Hey, looks like there's a recording of what happened here.
And now we find out the good doctor's not a doctor.
Come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here. Our security protocols just kicked in. Everything's locked down. Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as...
Betrayal.
I guess we know how Cerberus got in.
I should have realized it when I met her. I was just so focused on finding a way to stop the Reapers.
Stopping the Reapers is the only thing we should be focused on. It's not your fault.
But what if we're wrong? What if there's no way to stop them? What if these are our last days and we spend them scurrying around trying to solve a problem we can't fix?
Liara.
Then we die fighting.
I know. I shouldn't think that way. I don't know how you do it. You've always stayed focused even in the worst situations.
We're gonna be
There's so much
cheesy.
at stake. I think about my friends. Loved ones. What I'd lose if I failed.
Me too.
We'll stop them, Liara. Together.
Now kiss.
I believe you. Or I believe that you believe. Maybe that's enough. Okay, doors
No
open.
kiss.
We can get to the labs and tram station through there.
Good. Let's move.
Get wrecked, Ashley. every little moment I have with Liara has to be get wrecked, Ashley. Oh yeah, we're gonna dump the Shuriken. What shotgun do I don't want to use the Crusader. If I remember correctly, the Argus is just bad. You don't want to use that as an engineer. You want that weapon recharge speed. So no Crusade. I guess it looks like I'm staying with the the Hurricane and the Eagle. We're gonna take the Eagle. Ginger's getting real aggressive over my space girlfriend. Give me those ultralight materials. Oh, I don't need the Avenger. There we go. Beautiful. Man, there's some aggro going on this station. Oh, that was satisfying. Let's do it again.
Right away.
Oh, look, we have Guardians up there. Okay. Warp ammo, combat drone. Now they have a threat to deal from behind them. That was pretty fruitless of those Guardians. What's going on over here?
Got it.
Alright.
I'm on it.
Crowd control. Get in their turret. Keep that singularity going. And we'll add a combat drone for fun. Man, the recoil on this thing is something else. Alright, we're starting to get some tier 2 enemies now. Just keep overloading. Man, whiffed on setting that explosion off. Gotta get closer for this gun. Man, those comms are really... good to see my aim hasn't improved. Oh, with the Eagle it seems to be okay. Man, combat drone and sentry turret really makes Guardians kinda laughable.
What's the smell? They just activated the decontamination protocols. With the staff still inside.
Yuck. Take all the weapon upgrades.
Unearthed here.
Ugh.
More than I could describe in conversation. And they'd only scratched the surface. There are vaults filled with
Captain ain't bad. Hi, my name is Commander Bad Aim, and this is my favorite Bad Aim gun on the Citadel.
That's the tram line. Takes us right to the archives. No doubt Cerberus has it locked down. Hopefully we can override it at the security station. It's just through here.
And what do we got here? Shotgun. We're just gonna continue. I don't need that.
Look out!
No kidding.
Is that the only way in?
It's the only
Of
way
course
I
it
know
is.
We'll skirt around it. Stay out of its sight.
I'll move up first.
I mean, sure, Ashley, if you want to be
Don't let it
a
target
bullet
you.
sponge for Shepard. And here we go.
Damn it!
Operation Meat Shield. Ashley, are you willing to sacrifice yourself for your commander?
Get me out of here.
And oh dear, oh dear. That was not good.
Moving.
Combat roll. All right. No more close calls, please.
Turret can fire on us from here.
Let's go wreck some Cerberus. We'll start with our little explodey. Blow up all the things. God, that's a really strong combination. Stand up so I can energy drain again. There we go. Helps if I'm close enough to melee before I actually heavy melee. What noise do you hate, Ginger? The turret. Oh, the turret noise. Triggers you for multiplayer. Turn that turret off. Don't get shot in the face.
We still have teams on the other side.
No one! And shut down those cameras.
Banshee
Looks like
screams
they've
are
made it
my
to the
favorite
archives.
screams.
And it looks like they won't be sitting a tram anytime soon.
Can you override it?
Man, it sucks that I found a useful squad
archives are on a
combination
separate
that involves
network. They're
Ashley.
completely locked
I was
down.
looking forward to relegating her to
completely.
the C team in this
What if we
game.
could find a short-range transmitter, helmet to helmet,
And?
and then we convince them that we're with them, and the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
Good idea. See what you can find. What?
The Lieutenant Commander has become very capable.
Agreed.
Commander!
Hey guys, if you're hanging out and enjoying what you're seeing, please hit the follow button. We are on our way
What have you
toward affiliate. Would love
He's
all
got
the
a
help and
transmitter
support
in
to
his
get there.
helmet.
Thank you so
If I
much.
can... Oh. Oh god. He looks like a husk.
Yeah, not quite.
they've definitely done something to him.
Engineered?
Oh, dear.
By Cerberus? They claim to stand for humanity, and they do this to their own people. That could have been you, Shepard. For all I knew, that's what Cerberus had done to you.
How can you compare me to that thing?
I don't know what you are. Not since they got their hands on you. Is it really you? Would you even know if they were controlling you somehow?
That's not fair, Ash.
I'm just talking out loud. I don't need you to answer. I doubt there's anything you could say to convince me. I guess I just need some time to get to know you again.
We're at war with the Reapers. I thought it was obvious who the enemy was.
Yeah, I thought so too.
We need to focus on the mission. Right now, that means getting that tram sent over.
I think this is, what, the 4th time we've had this conversation
Hello,
in the...
this is Delta Team. Anybody there?
Where the hell have you been? Never mind, what's your status?
We're at the tram station, waiting for extraction. All hostiles terminated.
Roger that. Echo Team will ride over and secure the station.
Think they bought it?
If they didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough.
We should get in position. Flank them when they get off the tram.
Good thinking, LC.
I'm having a controller bug here. I appear to be stuck. Oh boy. Nope. New one. Well, let's see where my autosave is. Autosave is 11:38. Ooh, that's a long time ago. Oh, that's the restart mission. We don't want to do that. Autosave is a minute ago. Let's reboot the autosave and see if we can fix this glitch. Yeah, we'll reload the autosave. Tragic, really. As I was saying before, that's like, are we keeping a conversation count for how many times Ashley doesn't trust you? Oh, great. Even the autosave is glitched. I'm in trouble, guys. I wonder if I reboot the game, if this is gonna fix this. Okay.
Right. On it!
Okay, that did it. That did it. So... let's Ashley there.
Right away.
Liara there. Bravo, Ginger. Bravo. You did good. Alright, let's hit him. Hit that grenade. And... explosions. Go get him, little drone. Get zapped. God, combat drone makes Guardians laughable. And away we go. Thank you for choosing Prothean Archive Tramway Services. Please make sure that all arms, limbs, and heads remain inside the vehicle.
We better wrap this up quickly.
The archives are right on the other side.
That and a squad of pissed off Cerberus troops.
Coming down track 2, it's the Death Squad. Here to avenge the sins of the first squad. Oh man, I wish I had a shotgun here. But I guess the Hurricane is itself kind of a shotgun. And he's gone.
Yes,
Get flung into
my
space.
assertions about the value of the data stored here.
What a way to go to get flung out of a tram into the vast waste of Mars. No, not warp. We want singularity. Alright, let's get our turret down. Always gotta do turret and combat drone. Get wrecked. Did I get from something? I did. All these smoke grenades are just lovely. I'll steal your shields, thank you very much. Oh, come on, there we go. Punched in the face. I'm loving playing as an engineer. And honestly, with the Hurricane, I really don't miss having an assault rifle. Oh, no, you don't. Thank you, Liara. I'm out of ammo. Hey guys, if you're just tuning in and you like what you see, please be sure to hit the like button, the follow button. Look forward to having you around for this playthrough of Mass Effect 3. We are playing the Engineer class, specializing in fire explosions. My favorite kind of explosions.
Ash.
One would have thought that with Shepard having the Prothean cipher, he would have been here before, at some point, to look at the data.
Elusive man.
Fascinating race, the Protheans. They left all this for us to discover, but we squandered it. The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
What I've always wanted. The data in these artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
I've seen your solution. Your people are turned into monsters.
Hardly. They're being improved.
Improved?
That's what separates us, Shepard. Where you see a means to destroy, I see a way to control, to dominate and harness the Reaper's power. Imagine how strong humanity would be if we controlled them.
Earth is under siege, and you're hatching a scheme to control the Reapers?
You've always been short-sighted. hasty. Your destruction of the Collector base proved that.
I destroyed that base because I didn't trust you with the information.
And I was right not to trust you.
This isn't your fight any longer, Shepard. You can't defeat the Reapers, even with the Prothean data.
Work with me. Give me control of your resources, and I'll stop them.
You'd do better than most, but the odds aren't in your favor. More importantly, I don't want the Reapers destroyed. We can dominate them, use their power, harness their very essence, to bring humanity to the apex of evolution.
With that data, I'll rid the galaxy of those machines once and for all.
Your vision is pathetically limited.
I was never a fan of the control pathway.
Singular purpose, and despite our differences, you were relatively successful. But like the rest of the relics in this place, your time is over.
Enough talk. Liara.
Don't interfere with my plan, Shepard. I won't warn you again.
Oh, I'll
Go
be
to hell.
interfering with all your
Shepard.
plans.
What?
The data, it's not here.
It's being erased.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Damn it. How's he doing it?
It's local. Someone's uploading the information.
Kai Lang is a Final
Hey.
Fantasy VII villain.
Step away from the console. Now. Ugh. She's got the data. She's faster than she looks.
Stay close. We can't lose her.
I feel like the Mission Impossible theme would be very fitting here.
There she is.
Stay on her.
She's getting away.
Watch out.
Up there.
Oh, no, you don't. I like how the game just cheats to keep her a consistent distance away from you.
James, you read me? Cerberus has the data. Radio the Normandy. Get them down here now.
Eh. Get back here. Ladders won't save you from me.
She's getting away. Damn it. James, Normandy, anybody.
I got this one.
This is why James never drives the sharp weapon. I do like his fighting spirit. James is actually one of my favorite characters in this game.
Normandy's en route. They'll be here soon.
We need the data.
Let her go.
Orders?
Finish her.
Slow motion headshots.
Grab that
I know you're supposed to feel bad about Ash getting her shit rocked.
Ashley.
I'm just not entirely convinced I care that much. They do a good job separating you from the Vermeer survivor. Well, at least you don't have to deal with Ashley now until well past the mid-game.
Ashley needs medical attention. We have to leave the Sol system.
I know.
The Citadel is our best chance. We can find help there.
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Roger that.
Hold on, Ash.
To save her when? In Mass Effect 1 or in Mass Effect 3?
Commander, I'm receiving a signal over the secondary QEC. I believe it's Admiral Hackett.
Patch me through.
I'll forward it to the comm room.
Yeah, this is the everything that happens on Mars is scripted. There's no...
EDI, can you clear this up?
I'll do my best.
Did you get to the archives?
I was there. So was the Elusive Man.
I was worried Cerberus might try something. Did you get the data?
Most of it. He downloaded some before I could stop him. EDI and Liara are analyzing what we recovered.
What have you learned? Was it worth the effort?
Preliminary evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device.
Device?
A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis. If Liara's instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping the Reapers.
I hope so. Lieutenant Commander Williams was critically wounded. We're taking her to the Citadel.
Sorry to hear that, Shepard. But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get them on board.
This is my first time playing Mass Effect 3 where the Council died in Mass Effect 1. I have no idea what to expect in that scene with meeting them for the first time.
Shepard. EDI is extracting data from the Cerberus machine. We'll have details to present to the Council by the time we reach the Citadel.
And Lieutenant Commander Williams?
I've done what I can for her. She needs proper medical attention soon. The Admiral's right. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Unless we stop the Reapers. Yeah.
I've looked at the data. This weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
You didn't see what they did to Earth. How is one weapon supposed to stop them?
What are our options? You know we can't win this conventionally. Shepard. Isn't it worth trying, at least?
I'm going to check on Ashley and James. Make sure we're ready to present our findings to the Council.
I'm sure the Council will see the need to help.
It'll be a hell of a short war if they don't.
And back to the it's the Widow Nebula, right? That's where the Citadel is. I mean, this is one of the places that makes the trilogy so special. The idea that there's a multi-species space station that is the seat of government is a really cool concept.
Barely got a pulse here.
Move him out.
Where are you taking her?
Huerta Memorial. Best care in the Citadel.
We're not going with?
We need to see the Council.
Right.
Is that Captain Bailey?
Looks like they might be coming to see you.
Commander Shepard. Got word you were arriving.
Captain Bailey, good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. Though it's Commander now.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Now half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken. So, you're here to bring us to the Council?
I'm here to tell you the Council is expecting you, but they are dealing with their own problems with the war and everything. They apologize for the inconvenience and blah, 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 blah. Meet them here at Adina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
All right.
Air quotes won't save them
You might have
now.
time to go by the medical center if you want to check on progress over there.
Do I go to the medical center first? Yeah, we want to go say hi to Dr.
Thanks.
Chakwas.
I might do that.
You go on ahead. I'll head up to Adina's office.
One of my men can show you the way. You?
I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
James on shore leave.
We could use your help.
I'll be right there. The other half of my job. I'll see you around, Shepard.
No doubt.
Alright, I'm pretty sure there's a level up available. 4 points really isn't enough to do what I want. I haven't really been using Incinerate, Cryoblast. I have no need for Sabotage yet. I think we're just going to stash the points. So the Reapers don't go for the Citadel because I'm pretty sure it's explained why they don't go for the Citadel first. Part of it is that they're pissed off that Shepard has dealt so many blows to them. You know, Shepard's personally responsible for the death of Sovereign. Shepard's personally responsible for the death of the Collector. Let's get our bearings here. Okay, so no reason to go back to the Normandy. Looks like there's an elevator down the hall. Let's investigate just some side quests. There's got to be side quests hanging around here somewhere. Yeah, the Reaper, I mean, throughout your interactions with Sovereign and Harbinger, it makes sense that Shepard a target of interest. I don't know if it's emotion. It's just that I think that the Reapers get the message that if someone's going to stop, it's going to be the humans, and Shepard is going to be the one at the spear tip of that effort. It's really to cripple who they perceive to be their biggest threat.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
Oh,
I
Jessica
suppose
Chabot.
you wanted an interview.
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just
We
about
mean
all
battle
council
tits?
planets.
What?
My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Tell your producers yes, for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
I've watched that Game
1
for
foot
Poop
long.
video so many times, I was just waiting for him to say,
Aye,
well,
aye,
bang,
Commander.
okay? War asset acquired. Diana Allers. Now let's go to the hospital.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
It almost feels canon. I mean, the gamer poop videos are probably one of the most popular memes that came out of the Mass Effect trilogy.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Welcome to Certa.
Get that metagel capacity. How much money do I have? 35,000.
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
Oh, if I was trying to romance Ashley, I'd be buying her poetry books, but I don't think I really care about that. So we're gonna buy metagel capacity. And my Shepard's not a total dick. We'll buy her some flowers. 1,000 credits for flowers. What a ripoff.
Patient stable for now.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freyler.
Narrow splints.
You got pretty banged up there, Williams. Had me worried. I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing.
Never buy flowers at the hospital because they're overpriced.
You hang in there, all right? I need you up and reporting for duty ASAP. You hear me, soldier?
Oh yeah, you can get so many war assets at Huerta Memorial.
Okay. You take care. I'll see you soon.
Like, I don't think I'm gonna do a min-max a tier to get all the war assets. I'm definitely gonna be seeking enough of the war assets that we feel like this has been a complete playthrough. Shepard and I go wherever I want in the hospital.
Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
I'm pretty sure Dr. Chakwas is around in here somewhere. You might have to come back for that, though. Maybe the other lab? Also, reason to ever take Dr. Michelle onto the Normandy is if Dr. Chakwas died on the suicide. Although I did do Michelle's secondary side mission in Mass Effect 1. Still, not enough reason to do it.
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How's she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michelle's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word, and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
And don't
Don't thank
forget
me
that
so
Ceres Ice
Remember,
Brandy.
Joker is still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Of course he hasn't been. It's Joker.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in the Presidium Clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
How's Ashley doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. She hasn't regained consciousness yet, but her vitals are strong, so
Translation, she gonna live.
You can go see her if you like. She's just down the hall.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well
Pick up
stocked
those
now,
side
but
quests.
I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
Wonder if she still has that crush on Garrus. All right, let's get out of the hospital. Let's go to see.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Do you think there's fish in those lakes on the Presidium? I hear they're filled with fish.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Oh look, it's a bunch of Volus. Bunch of roly-polies rolling around like biotic gods with black widows. Team Bowling Ball.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council
Get your
are denying
biased,
them access.
sorry
Listen, lady, you think I like playing
crap outta
gatekeeper
here.
between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Eat it. No, I'm not talking to you
Commander
either.
Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Yeah, good for you.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
I wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers
Udina's a scumbag and we all know it.
It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Get that reputation point.
Commander, Councilor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
First time meeting the new digs.
Earth is no more or less important than any council homeworld.
But Earth was the first council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
How do you know this is the brunt? New Reaper fronts are opening up everywhere.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. A full-scale invasion. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Earth may be suffering, but our worlds are falling too. The Turians have lost Tatris.
We must fight this enemy together.
Need I remind you that the last time we fought the Reapers, Shepard sacrificed the Council to protect human interests?
True,
Ooh,
but in
burn.
the end we survived because we followed Shepard's lead.
And what if that's not enough this time?
The reports are dire. If we throw everything we have at the Reapers on Earth and lose, what then?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
Prothean? What is it exactly?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
And this is capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
It's immense and intricate.
This is a fool's errand. The Protheans were wiped out by the Reapers. Clearly, the weapon is flawed.
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here, referred to only as the Catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you believe in this, Shepard? After what you've seen of the Reapers?
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together. Now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The Council cannot give Earth the support it needs. Our own planets must come first.
The Solarian
Of
Union
course.
is convening a summit amongst our species. If we can secure our own borders, we may be able to aid you.
Our fleets are also engaged. Honesty is all I can offer, Commander. I will not make a promise of rescue that I cannot keep.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
So, to answer my burning question of what happens if the Council dies, it's just
They're a
one
bunch
line of difference.
self-concerned jackasses, Shepard.
For once, we
may have a
agree,
stubborn
Udina.
council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
Commander, I can't give you what you're asking for, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Palaven's Primarch Fedorian is the one that called the War Summit. He's your kind of man, open to extreme solutions. Trouble is, he didn't get out of Palaven's system when the Reapers attacked. We don't know if he's alive. He's essential to the summit. If the Normandy could extract him without being detected...
You want me to rescue his ass in the hopes he considers helping Earth?
Put bluntly, yes. I shouldn't even be telling you about it. But we need Fedorian alive, and your ship can get him. Save the Primarch, gain an ally. One with the power to grant you what you're looking for.
While the Reapers ravage Earth.
Your counselor was right. We need to work together. This is the best way to get that. Our intel says Primarch Fedorian is on Palaven's largest moon. Get in and out undetected, and he'll take care of the rest. Good luck, Commander. You're gonna need it.
Liara is clearly not a negotiator. She should go to multi-level marketing
There
meetings
is
to learn
one
how to
other thing.
get her friends to join her
Council's
pyramid
agreed to
scheme for building
reinstate your
Prothean
Spectre
weapons.
status. And there are certain resources that will be made available to you. Good luck.
Could you imagine a
Well,
message going throughout
that
all the
went
Shadow
well.
Broker terminals?
It's a start.
Hey Hans,
I'll talk to the
if
others
you
in the
can get
meantime,
5
see if we
friends
can
to sign
support
up for this
summit,
Prothean
move
weapon.
things along.
Thanks.
Alright, we've got our orders to go to Palaven. Not gonna bother reading the codex at this moment. Hey hon, do you also want to help fight the Reapers? This message to 5 friends. And your Zodiac will bring you next week. We'll check out the Spec Vector requisitions while I'm here. Spectre Information Terminal. Laying the foundation for dealing with the Quarians and the Geth later. And let's see what the requisitions panel has. Ooh, no, can't afford these yet. We definitely want the Wraith. Not so interested in the Black Widow this time. What we got over here? Anything? Nope, no terminals, and then that's just the shooting range. Glyph, we'll be back for this later. Good to know that once I'm rolling in that money, before I can find the good weapons. I'm pretty sure that until after Paladin, there's not a lot of side missions available. The game doesn't really open up until after Paladin's done.
Commander Shepard. Commander, people of the Alliance.
Don't care about you. I know, Ginger, you want me to go punch her.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here? With the elite of the galaxy?
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
Yes.
It was peaceful. Once.
I'll wait for this conversation, and then
Really?
I'll comment about the NFL draft.
When push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
Bud?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, it looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to...
So if my shepherd looks like he's from Long Island, what borough is James from?
You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Commenting about the NFL draft, just given how crazy things have been lately, and lack of normalcy, it doesn't surprise me that last night's draft was the highest viewed NFL draft ever, just because people are dying for sports. People are so thirsty to watch anything that says we're close to being somewhat normal. You think Vega's from Long Island too, Ginger?
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions. Commander Shepard. Khalisah bint Sin and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can...
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Ha! You want some?
You're angry. I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
+5 Renegade. Best Renegade points in the trilogy right there.
Please select. One moment, please.
Alright, so what's the best Renegade? Oh, the Krogan headbutt in Mass Effect 2. All violence is necessary against her. Yeah, I don't think there's any other side missions to pick up. Out of my way, Keeper. No need to talk to Avina. Off to Palaven. I never punch the Quarians. I've always been too nice to them. I'm a softie when it comes to dealing with the Quarians. I just got a text message that the Los Angeles Rams have restructured Jared Goff's contract, creating $7 million in new space. Which is good news for me, because I'm a Rams fan. Playing hide and seek with the kiddo. Last year would have been year 4. I think this would have... He was drafted in 2016, so I think this would have been year 4. So I think that... Yeah, I think he just finished out his rookie contract, and this is year 1 of his extension. And SEAL Team, to answer your text message, my Xbox does not feel like it's overheating.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard? I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
No, come back.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Traynor. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Traynor has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she...
But really, it's the Mass Effect field toothbrush we need her for.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
EDI's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, EDI, and
tell her about the humans on the knees joke.
How attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis.
Snazzy new digs.
The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral
Ginger,
Hackett
you would like
to
that,
speak
wouldn't
to
you?
at VidCon.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of phones. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
About the Prothean device.
Find me people who help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep
Time to start hoarding what's.
they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better chances of punching through.
What about Earth?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Hack it out. That's like one of the most badass ways that any character in this game says goodbye. I like better than I like I should go. We having issues with the stream. I'm seeing some glitchiness in there. War assets. Got all the Alliance war assets. A whopping 5 points for battle tits. I like how the Normandy is worth more than, like, entire Alliance fleets. And I get 25 bonus points for the minerals left over from strip mining worlds in Mass Effect 2. Let's go take a tour of the new Normandy. Find all my model ships that got left around the planet. R.I.P. Morden's Tech Lab.
I can't believe the Council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, we could be guarding our own borders. Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Check out that private terminal. Spec Ops. That's the Cerberus lab. Reinstatement. Acknowledging that I am commanding officer of the Normandy again. Travel advisory about Earth. Someone left their dog here. N7 weapons. Don't care about the Argus rifle. More clues about things going wrong with the Quarian fleet. Welcome back. Gift. Oh boy, a N7 hoodie. And we'll go say hi to Glyph. Priority mission, Eden Prime. So, I know some of you guys have not seen the Javik recruitment mission, have no idea what Javik does to this game. Chat, do you want to see me recruit Javik before I go to Palaven? Or do I go to Palaven first? I am personally of the opinion that you want Javik in the game for as long as possible, and I plan on personally carrying him in my party pretty much for the whole run. So let me know what you guys think. Don't really need to review any of that right now. Ginger votes Javik before Palaven. Hi, Joker.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Despite being Paragon, I did hang up on the Council and Mass Effect 1. It's just too tempting. It's just too much fun. So I should have the quest active. I do. Priority Even Prime and 7 Cerberus Lab. We'll get to that Cerberus Lab eventually, but I'm going to focus on character recruitment before I worry about side missions. It's the famous memorial wall. There's Kaidan Alenko on the right side. Jacob Taylor should be on here somewhere, right above Kaidan. Kaidan and Jacob. Alright guys, listen up. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break here. I'm in need of a restroom break. I'm gonna grab a refill on my water. I'm just gonna throw up the Normandy map to indicate I am away. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Thanks everyone for hanging out. If you are entertained by what you're seeing and haven't yet followed, please follow the channel. Every follower helps me get one step closer to affiliate. Really appreciate it, guys. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you. Hey, all you Vorcha and Varen. How y'all doing today? We're back. He protect, he attack. Commander Shepard must snack. Today's snack was a turkey and Swiss cheese sandwich. Guess it's really more of a lunac, but I'll take it. Alright, so we're going to finish acclimating the Normandy. It's our first time back on the ship that we have free reign. So we're going to go talk to Dr. Chakwas. I saw that there was... We're going to go poke our head into Liara's cabin. We're just going to do a little tour of the Normandy, and then we are off to Eden Prime, where we will meet a warrior from deep in the past. Alright. Doctor. There she is.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them.
See, I wish the Vermeer Survivor would have Dr. Chakwas' look at this.
You've never
But no, instead of being like, haha, we used them and took them for a ride, it's, oh no, you're working for Cerberus.
The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Just making sure that after my extended break, everyone can hear me. We're all set. Like, there's no issues with the feed. Alright, SEAL Team says, looks good at the moment, so we will press on.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. T'Soni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. T'Soni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Hell yeah, she does.
You know, I was hoping this new council would be a little more helpful than the last one.
The meeting was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
Done snooping
Looks
on
like
Joker,
you brought
are
more
we?
than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt, I'll always remember that tour of the Normandy. But let's be honest, Shepard. It's been more than a half a year. Should we continue where we left off?
I'd like that
Oh
more than
yeah,
anything.
we should.
Good.
Are they finally gonna kiss?
There were a lot of reasons I was happy to see you on Mars.
I'd like that list. But later? There's so much left to do. I'm working with EDI. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for
God,
us.
Liara, you're a
But
tease.
I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later?
Oh, fine. I'll come back later. I think we want the shield strength bonus. That sounds good to me.
A new notification is available on the private messages terminal. This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
So we have a timeline. So this is her notes from Mass Effect 1. Her assignment to Therum, her discovery of the ruins there, her impressions of Shepard, attachment paper on the end of the Prothean Empire with correction notes, and then the Shadow Broker's footage of the Collectors. And then we also have a message from Theron. Farron, of course, was the Drell that you rescue from the Shadow Broker in the second game, in the Lair of the Shadow Broker DLC. Yes, when did ever stop the Shadow Broker? Don't need. The cold ship. Oh yeah. Let's head on down to the shuttle bay. There's the dog that was left behind on the ship by somebody. Bork bork. So, for sure, we're gonna want to upgrade the Eagle, because I'm going to be using that a lot, and the Hurricane. And as for the N7 weapons, I'm not sure if I want James to use the Crusader the whole time. It's a bit of an expensive upgrade at this point of the game. I don't feel like I need to be spending too much grading those guns at the moment. But given that almost everyone in my squad who can use pistols and submachine guns, I want them taking the Eagle and the Hurricane. Vastly better than the other options at the moment. Investigate armor locker. No need to. I don't like wearing a helmet if I don't have to. So I lose health and gain shields. I'm going to keep the health. Only have one set of shoulders, one set of legs. I'll let chat decide what color I should make my N7 armor. So if chat wants to start a poll, you want to see a specific color for my Shepherd, let's go ahead and get that going in chat. So when I go back up to my cabin, I will be putting the N7 hoodie back on for my casual outfit.
Hey, Shepherd. How'd it go with the council?
Ginger wants to see
Same as
orange.
usual. Middle. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well...
So Max, this is how the real Navy works, right? You just do pull-ups while talking to your superior officer.
I think I can handle it.
Okay, Loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Who's
Oh,
got
yeah?
reach, who's got flexibility, huh?
And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
What?
Missed that renegade interrupt.
Died.
Won't miss the next one.
Most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Damn,
Tough
missed that
choice.
one too.
But it was the right
He's
call.
beating me up.
You think so?
I would have done the same.
That's what's funny. You were doing the same thing. You took out the collectors. We never needed that intel.
You didn't know. You can't blame...
Who says I'm blaming myself?
There we go.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
And
You
with
are.
the takedown.
But if you're half as good as I think, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, Loco.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
Loco Moco. I'm pretty sure later there's an opportunity to get into a pull-up contest with him. So SEAL Team and Ginger said orange for Commander Shepard in this game. I think the burnt orange down here looks nice. We'll take this one. I think we'll keep what goes good with orange. I kind of like... Oh, there's my controller doing controller things again. I think the gray looks nice, and then we'll change... We'll have to change the red. We'll have black lights. And then change the pattern color from red. We'll make the pattern color black. Maybe this will look nicer as a darker gray. That looks kind of nice with the dark gray. Do we like gray? Oh no, black looks better. Halloween Shepherd running around in April. But that's what happens when you listen to chat. We'll give
Lieutenant
Cortez a
Cortez,
pep talk here.
Got news about our supply chains, Commander. Good work, Lieutenant. What have you got?
Dios! Straight to business without even a hello? You two need to chill out.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again? So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant? Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console. When I network to a new store, I'll let you know. It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there. So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains? I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo!
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained. Do you maintain this armory? I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you
hey,
love the show,
burn.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle. Just like the original Normandy. Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander. How long have you been with the Alliance? About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. Practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation. So, you can fly fighters and fix them? Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications. What happened to the M44 Hammerhead? It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are piled rubble.
Speaking to Ginger and Caloid here, I think that's one of the glories of BioWare games, is that because you customize your character so much, they essentially become an extension of who you are. Which is why it can be jarring to watch someone else play this game, because it's like, especially if you've played it yourself, you're like, well, wait, I didn't make that decision, and my Shepard never would have done that, or my Shepard wouldn't look like that. It's just part of the immersion of the player in the game.
The Kodiak seems a bit different. Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot. You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there? I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The Collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it. Keep up the good work. Yes, Commander.
No, guys, don't get excited. There's not going to be a Cortez romance through. What happened to the Mako? Ginger Lightning wants to know. Let's go revisit Jack's hidey hole. There's a ship. Another model ship. There's another model ship. Turns out, like in real life, Commander Shepard likes collecting models.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on DSR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR?
I'll be sure to go down there and hunt the space hamster in a sec.
There's one thing I can say about Cerberus, is that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you...
How so?
You have to recruit Daniels and Gabby.
Me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your finger cognizance processors.
Ooh, that sounded dirty.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well-balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers?
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all,
handy for running from the Reapers.
Of engineering.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alright, let's go look for that space hamster. If I remember correctly, you have to sit still for a while and, like, wait for it to run across the... Oh, there it is. There it is. Get it. I didn't get it. Damn it. Come back here, hamster. I'm gonna have to sit here a while waiting for it to come out. This is what the fine folks on stream really like to see. Elijah hunting a space hamster. Got it. Alright. Second try. Now, if only I'd had a second shot with the nuke gun on the suicide mission. Space Hamster is a 100% essential part of this team. You're a you don't have one in your cabin. Speaking of monsters.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for, exactly?
Ginger, that wounds me.
Right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
I bet it was using non-traditional means. Ayo. Alright, we checked out... Now, I know somewhere on the ship, the rest of the models will be hiding somewhere, and I don't remember if my fish are going to be available for me. No, they're not. No fish. But hey, I got Hamster back. What's up, little buddy? And we're starting to rebuild our model collection here with the Shadow Broker, the Turian ship, and Sovereign. They took my Prothean orb away, those monsters. Alright, enough touring around the ship. We're off to Eden Prime. What's way up here? Oh, that's the Cerberus lab. That's the Primarch. And that is where we want recover Prothean artifact.
I found something.
Scanning is so much easier in this game. Hey! Fuel. That I didn't need at the moment. So what do we got here? Launch that probe. Prothean data files. Alright. And here we go, back to where it all began. Oh god, Liara doesn't look right in combat armor. Yeah, we'll keep her default appearance. Although we'll change James's appearance, we'll make him look a little more rugged. So, James will give the Crusader and the Avenger. I think Liara, I screwed that up and didn't give Liara her weapon, but... Okay, we're saving my points for Sentry Turret, and for James, we'll get him level 4 Carnage. Yeah, Caloid, I actually like the reload mechanics in 2 and 3 better than the cooldown system in Mass Effect 1.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where you went up against Saren and the Geth for the first time, no?
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
How bad?
A lot of dead civilians. Lost one of my men, Jenkins, to a Geth drone.
Reports said Saren had bombs set up to wipe out the whole colony.
Not on my watch.
Damn straight, loco.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection.
Honestly, Halloween Shepard
Appreciate
looks more like Jaundice Shepard
part
in
of the
this
service,
lighting. That orange
All
does
right,
not
everyone.
look good.
Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
All right.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the digs. Site.
This was a beautiful colony once.
They came back after the Geth attack. They'll come back from this.
I grew up on ships. Lose one, you can always move on to another.
But you'd still remember.
That. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Hey, Liara, you ever find dinosaurs while you're digging around?
No. Dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
Hey, I just like dinosaurs.
Little known fact, the dinosaurs were aliens too. Oh wait, no they weren't.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colony live on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance, make them fight back against Cerberus. There, that's the elevator that led to the dig site.
It does kind of look gold and not orange.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's a Prothean artifact. It's... a Prothean.
You mean a collector? Those things the Reapers turned the Prothean?
No, an original unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right. Doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on I. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
Can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean, you probably know as much about them as I do. Prothean empires spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Uplifted, huh? Like when the Solarians helped the Krogan to evolve a little... faster.
Yeah. Judging by the dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans other species to learn. It's clear that they prize knowledge, cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
They had an empire that spanned the entire galaxy. It's unlikely they did that just by playing nice.
Of course. Impressive military as well. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Speak of the devils. Not today, Nemesis. Where do you think you're going? Oh boy, I'm in a world of fun here. Oh, come on, let me... Damn it.
All right.
Get out of here.
Let's get moving before more of them come back.
Gonna hit all these side buildings first. Make sure we get all the possible benefits credit-wise. And I'm getting shot. Gee, right in front of my face. Oh boy, it's our favorite. And this is why we... Alright. Help me out here. And he's dealt with. And with. Yeah, the gameplay's pretty darn intuitive.
That lab footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Let's grab that ammo before we... hit the button.
I never thought our empire would fall.
It won't. We will until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong.
For the Empire.
For the Empire. Get to your stasis port. Victory. Bring the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the Gaia.
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static, trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Could you imagine, like, fighting Reapers as they are now is pretty bad. But when Husks you're fighting would have the Collectors, man, that would have sucked.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Oh, bitch, this was somebody's home.
Lest we forget Cerberus actually are goddamn monster. Oh boy. Not what I wanted to do. There's somewhere I can get into cover. There it is. I gotta deal with that goddamn turret. Thank God. Ah, whiffed on the Unity. Okay, there we go.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
I love the new hacking mechanics. They took them 2 games to realize they should just do away with the mini. That is a good point, Ginger. I had forgotten that. Metagel's not such a critical resource in this game, though, that you can afford. That you have.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
We'll take that flamethrower turret. And we will unlock my final 2 powers here. All right, to the pod.
Backup forces are here.
Oh my god, grenades already. Stasis that bastard. There we go. Come on, poke your head up. There we go. That's why we like the flamethrower turret. Oh dear. Any data to find in here? Doesn't look like it. Sounds like James found an enemy, though. That sounded like a nemesis. And a bunch of turrets. Let's hit him with a grenade. And hit that guy with a singularity. Make good use of all of our additional allies. Oh god, stay in cover. There we go, nice. What a pickle I'm in. Alright, we're gonna use Unity so I don't just die here. And I died anyway. Well, I hope autosave was somewhere useful. Set the death counter to 1, gentlemen.
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pump.
I don't even think I have an opportunity to save at the moment. Okay, singularity, lift damage. And then we'll worry about warp. Yeah, I can't even save at the moment if I want to.
Backup forces are here.
Oh god. Alright. Go, and where'd Liara get downed? Oh, she's up. Okay. We're good. We're good, guys. No more unscheduled deaths this mission. I've hit my allotted one. Alright. I think that turret's been dealt with. I see a whole welcoming party up there waiting. Let's get into cover. Oh man, he's got an engineer repairing that thing. That's the worst. Alright, we're gonna warp it. Overload. And there we go. Now, engineer buddy. Oh no, you don't. Where do you think you're going? That takes care of that. Alright, well, we're up, so let's go down. Vega, you are in my way, sir. Alright, I see ladders all the way down this way. Hardly an obstacle. Just another way to add another engagement to this mission. Sometimes this game tries really hard just to make your day a little harder. Can I save? I can save. Let's save. I think that's a splendid idea. Man, all that effort to go around and they didn't even throw another engagement.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process.
Ah, defend the point.
Lots of bogies inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position.
And everyone gets caught in the singularity.
Here they come.
What did Liara find over here? A combat engineer. Who wants to die? Got him. Do your thing, flamethrower, alright. Yeah, I think what I'm sort of treating this like it's the multiplayer, where you don't need to use hard cover nearly as much. But in single player, you definitely need to be using hard cover.
I'm on it.
Nice little cryo explosion there. Maybe I should put more points into Cryoblast, because with the incineration turret, we're gonna get good ability to trigger those explosions. Alright, Liara, let's go get this sucker.
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
Has the life pod
When in doubt, use your turret, buddy.
We're almost there.
If anybody's low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access. Heavy mech.
Oh, hello.
Don't let it get close.
Let's back up.
Affirmative.
troopers first, now we can deal with the Atlas. Oh, that was the worst. That was the best throw ever, Shepard. Come on, you're better than... You can throw a turret better than that. Alright. Let's hit that thing with a warp. Stay inside, let the missiles hit me, and let's freeze it. There it goes. Now, I saw a grenade. Was that another more Cerberus threats? Yes. Ah, another best throw ever of all time. Get frozen. Isn't that satisfying?
There. You can open the life pod now.
The best throw ever. Of all time.
There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness. Be careful, he's confused.
His legs also don't work after 50,000 years.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
The voice of a dead empire. I'm gonna take this opportunity.
How many
Never mind.
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me, while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari, human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers? Then we will see.
And there you have it. The voice of a dead empire awakens.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
I should go.
Shepard, I need you down
I
in
should
the port
go.
cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
I should go. Is that really what Shepard sounds like?
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you. Anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about...
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of violence. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Ants, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask. I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
So could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago. We could never imagine.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
Uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you. I think. What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved?
I believe they're amphibian.
They used eyes. Commander, count on me. I am known as Javik, though I still need time to recover. The shock has not worn off yet.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.
Javik has some great lines. The Solarians eating flies. The stand upon the ashes of a trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. I know that a lot of controversy surrounded his character when this game released. But I honestly would put his DLC at the top next to the Citadel DLC in terms of important add-ons that complete the Mass Effect experience. we're going to be taking Javik almost everywhere we go. I know that Kaloid said that he was always in his party. We're going to take Javik to the Citadel. We're going to take him to Palaven. We're going to take him to Thessia. If there's a place we can go with him, we're taking him. On this deal, you can talk about the practice all you want. The fact of the matter is that it still is. It should have been in the base game. Javik should have been part of this game. He is that important to the story, I feel. And you could debate whether or not EA is evil for doing what they did. And yeah, for the most part, they are evil. But given that the game's not $60 anymore, if you're playing this game and you want the full Mass Effect experience, you owe it to yourself to download the Javik DLC. We've been going for the better part of 4 hours here. I'm going to be hanging it up. I said I'd be going till 3 o'clock. It's 2:30. We've hit a very good natural starting point. When we pick this up next week, we will be venturing to Palaven to rescue Primarch Fedorian. If you're hanging out and you like what you saw and you haven't yet hit the follow button, please hit the follow button. Please turn your alerts on. I will be live tomorrow with Ginger Lightning and others. We'll be playing Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, taking a break from story for a little while. And Sunday will be a day off for myself, and then I will be back on Monday at 11 o'clock Pacific time with Chapter 2 of Mass Effect 3. I hope you all have a good weekend. I'm sure I'll see some of you tomorrow in the chat as we resume our fight against the Reapers in co-op. This has been Battlemaster Rompmaster signing off. We will fight the Reapers another day. Thank you, everyone.